We are here in beautiful South Hall upper level where Destination Broadband has their booth amongst others. Welcome to NAB Show Live. I'm your host, Ashley Esqueda. Of course, we are bringing you the best of NAB Show 2011. And of course, NAB Show is the #1 multi-platform digital and media entertainment show on the earth, which, as you can see, it's happening today. Everybody's out and about, mingling, doing business, all kinds of great stuff. So let's get right to it and see what's been happening at NAB Show in the last 24 hours.
So we're a joint venture with Discovery, Sony, and IMAX, and we launched it's just about 2 months now on DirecTV, and we'll soon be launching on other cable satellite platforms as well. And really, our mission is to be the preeminent 3D channel on television, the preeminent home experience for 3D. Our focus is really on providing content for the early adopters, the early consumers who are going to be in on 3D.
Our overall arching philosophy is humans love to watch other humans. We love motion picture. We're going to watch it on a big screen, we'll watch it on TV, desktop, and yes, even mobile. I mean, here we are at NAB, and U.S. broadcasters have made a successful business for generations with free-to-air video content, and our perspective on mobile DTV is eventually when we do get handsets out there that have this ATSC MH receiver in them, it's going to just add to the overall audience. It's going to be a simulcast of what you see in your living room on TV, and that's kind of how we see the mobile broadcast side of things going.
Look, everything that we're trying to do at RealD is to push the boundaries of higher, better, faster 3D content. I think motion artifacts, all of us know, 24 frames in the 2D world have been objectionable forever, and most cameramen know how to deal with that in production. 48 frames was always better. So I think it moves 3D forward to another level, and we'll be doing everything we can at RealD to support that.
If you look at the clothing, any of the wardrobe, there's always a frayed edge, or a torn seam, and it's like, oh, we need a little more fuzz kind of on the edge of that collar. And that term became just put more fuzz on it, no matter what it was about. The sky. Just needs more,
or a performance could be. Make it fuzzy.
Yeah,
just kind of mess it up a little bit.
Get it fuzzy. Yeah. So that kind of became our earmark for the film, the entire film, really.
As you can see, some huge hitters in the digital media world talking to everybody out on the show floor. In addition to that, we've got some amazing people delivering some amazing messages, predictions, general analysis. This morning, the chairman's breakfast was held here at NAB Show, and it was held with FCC Chairman, the Honorable Julius Genachowski, who decided to give his views on communications policy and where he believes the broadcast industry is headed.
In quite a few markets, local TV stations' websites are the #1 source of online local news. Newspapers can't say that. And local TV stations generated $1.34 billion of online revenue in 2010, up from $1 billion in 2008. It's online, it starts with a B, it's moving in the right direction. This broad-based bipartisan group of experts confirmed that voluntary incentive auctions are the right solution. It'll raise billions of dollars for our Treasury, with serious projections of near $30 billion that can be put toward deficit reduction and other important uses, from public safety to R&D to rural broadband. It'll generate benefits to our economy and society an order of magnitude 10 times that amount or more, hundreds of billions of dollars. And it will increase the value of the spectrum for all stakeholders, including broadcasters, and this was a point that one of the economists made last week, by ensuring the spectrum is released in a way that maximizes its marketability and reduces transaction costs and other inefficiencies. In short, it's a win-win for broadband and broadcasters. Even if 120 megahertz of the 294 megahertz allocated for broadcasting were freed up as a result of an incentive auction, a healthy and robust broadcast system would remain, and we want a healthy and robust broadcast system to remain, and nothing would change the terms of use of a 6 megahertz channel, including mobile DTV. Some have argued that we should wait up to a decade or more until a new broadcast transmission standard is adopted. I note that other broadcasters have argued against moving to a new standard. But in any event, we don't have a decade to wait, and the transmission standard issue is separate and distinct from incentive auctions, which, as I said, don't affect the transmission standard for the 6 megahertz broadcast channel one way or the other. I do want to be clear of my strong belief that costs now of delaying voluntary incentive auctions would be severe. Not only because mobile demand is growing so fast and delay will lead to consumer frustration with service and higher prices, but also because we're now in a different global competitive landscape. Other countries, our global competitors, are focused on mobile opportunities in a way that simply hasn't been true in the past. The world is flatter. Our competitors are on our tail, this time on the subject of mobile. That wasn't true in the past transitions or the adoptions of auctions. Our economic and innovation leadership as a country has to be earned anew every day in the global economy. If we wait until there's a crisis to reallocate spectrum, we'll have waited too long for consumers, for our global competitiveness, and I believe for broadcasters.
In addition to the chairman's address today, one of the most respected men in network television history also addressed showgoers at NAB show. CBS Corporation President and CEO Les Moonves talked about the future of broadcast television and its role in a rapidly changing landscape.
When one of our competitors at another one of the major networks kept talking about the model's broken. And I said, no, there's a difference between a failed programming executive and the model being broken. We are broadcasters. I love being a broadcaster. As you said, I'm proud of being a broadcaster. It's the greatest business on earth. I think the people in this room are the best people that are out there. We provide so much to America. We provide so much to our audience. Not bad when 42 million people can get together and watch a golf tournament on a Sunday afternoon. Oh. There are technology issues here, and there are obviously political issues, at stake here. And once again, I support what you said earlier. Spectrum is our lifeblood. Yeah. We are striving continually to put on better quality programs. As I said, to put on the golf tournament where you can see the golf ball and the azaleas, that takes a lot of HD.
Which is a fabulous show, by the way, that you watch the Masters and the Final Four, gorgeous HD.
Pretty exciting and a pretty special picture. Yeah. And that takes up a lot of spectrum, but it's a lot of spectrum, to use what you said, watched by tens and tens of millions of people.
Your greatest concern?
Well, clearly it's technology. And once again, as you said, we are not the dinosaur people would like to present us as being, and I think that perception has changed. But which content deal do we make? Technology, the good news about all that's out there, the iPad, Hulu, Netflix, et cetera. What they all need is our content. Right. And our decision is, all right, how do we get paid for this content without cannibalizing our core? Our bread and butter, broadcasting. It's network television, it's advertising, number one. Number two is our syndication market. Those two revenue streams are far greater than any of these new devices. Right. Now, they're important, but I can't take away from the bread and butter of those things. So every day, our technology guys, our new media guys are coming to me with new ideas and new things, and some of them are great, and some of them we participate in, and some of them we don't, because as I said, our core business is network and syndication.
Here at NAB Live, we've got some amazing correspondents that are combing the show floor, looking for the best of the show. John Ware was out and about today, and he stopped by AJA, Quantel, and Grass Valley.
John David Ware with Roger. Quantel is a company that every year brings great innovations to NAB Show. Roger, what do we got new this year?
Well, new this year we have Q-Tube. It's a revolutionary technology that breaks down the walls of the broadcast facility and allows you to set up your workflows worldwide. So wherever you are in the world, you can access your material, you can review it, you can log it, and you can edit it, frame accurately. It's just as if you're in the facility with exactly the same interface as you have in the facility, but you could be 6,000 miles away.
John David Ware with Tony from AJA. AJA is a hugely innovative company. Tony, tell us what you got new for us this year.
So in addition to all of the products that we have already in existence, we're debuting some new technologies here at the show. Our Thunderbolt technology, and also Riker is a codenamed product that we can put a lot of different technology inside. We have, at this show, we're showing an arbitrary scaler, which is really able to take any resolution and change it from any size up to 5K.
John David Ware with one of the innovators, Grass Valley, and this is Scott. And Scott, tell us about some of the new market trends and your answers to those trends.
Service-oriented architecture is a very big deal, big trend in the market. We have a new product that addresses this called Stratus, which allows customers to configure workflows for production of content around their needs.
Can you tell us about content monetization and your solutions for that?
Oh, huge deal for broadcasters. The product that we have is called MediaFuse, and it's this bridge between the production world and the IT distribution world. It sits in the middle. It's not just about transcoding in reality. It's about a workflow improvement that takes assets, live or on-demand assets that have been created, and prepare them for the web. The metadata that's been collected at the very outset of when the clips were created flows through the whole process. So it's about monetization of these assets to generate more revenue for distribution on the web.
Thank you, Scott. This is John David Ware with NAB Show 2011.
Well, speaking of Grass Valley, as John Ware visited today, they are one of the premier broadcast and professional solutions providers on the planet. I mean, you guys are amazing. And today we have the pleasure of speaking to their president and CEO, Alain Andrioli. How are you today?
Very well.
You guys have a lot of things happening here at NAB Show.
Yes, it's a very important show because it's the first one with Grass Valley as an independent company again. So we want to show the revival that is going through the organization right now, and we are so pleased to welcome all our customers on the show.
Fantastic. Well, so Grass Valley's only been in this position since January, is that correct?
Yes.
So how long does it take you to reach your goals in an assignment like what you're doing here?
It will take many years. This is not a short-term objective. There is not one single goal. We want to become the premier video technology solutions company. And this means that we are going through a transformation that will take years, and we are very much looking forward to it.
Fantastic. So let's talk a little bit, if you will, about Grass Valley as a newly independent company. You just mentioned that. You guys are newly independent, and if you could share with everybody a little bit about how that's been like.
Yeah, we have a very strong heritage, very strong foundation, one of the largest, if not the largest, and most loyal customer base in the industry. We have a lot of technologies and products that customers have used over the years. They are very highly reliable, and we are going just to add to that. We are going to add any piece of technology that we need for the future. We are going to add more and more software because the market is converging with IT, and software is becoming more and more important. Mm-hmm. And we are going to add a very, very strong, best-in-class service organization around the world.
Fantastic.
So that we are being more and more operating as a solutions company, as a trusted partner for our customers.
Well, I definitely think that with some of the announcements Grass Valley's been making here at NAB Show, you're accomplishing those goals.
Well, at least we're delivering the message, and then we need to do the work, right?
Very much.
And this work will be done in partnership with our partners and with our customers.
Fantastic. Well, as president and CEO, how do you plan to take the company forward, R&D-wise, with R&D efforts and things like that? Like, how do you plan on taking the company into the future?
Yeah, so the objective is to become really a trusted advisor of our customers in a fast-changing environment. And this is like a stool with different legs. One leg is reliability. Another leg is very, very high investment in technology. So we have committed to our customers that we will be investing every year at least 15% of our revenue in technology.
That's great.
We want to be a pioneer, we want to be an innovator, and the third leg is service. So that's kind of where we're going moving forward.
Fantastic. Well, what's up for, I'm assuming for Grass Valley, that's actually your biggest push this year in terms of those 3 items. You know, that's really what you guys are looking to do. Is there anything that is the most exciting for you at Grass Valley this year at NAB Show?
I think what's exciting is to see the reception of our new products, and the customers for the last 2 years were a little bit worried about us, what's going to happen to them. They have been for sale. There is a new owner. Is this owner serious about building the future, or is just a financial investment? And I think they're getting to realize that we are very serious, that this is a build of a promising future for Grass Valley, who has been their partner for many years, and that's very exciting. If you're asking me in terms of product, what is most exciting, we are doing 4 big releases. One is called Stratus, and I'm inviting all customers here on the show to come and see what it is. It's a media workflow management layer that we are building, and we're very enthusiastic about that. We're doing a new release of our Trinix routers with Fiber I/O and with multi-viewer capability. We're putting 3G on our cameras. And finally, we're launching MediaFuse, which allows to play out in a multitude of formats over the IP network. So a lot basically is coming out right now of the company, and it's very exciting for everybody.
I'd say it's a very exciting time for Grass Valley. That's really great that you guys have so much going on, and it must be so exciting for you guys to see it finally all coming out and showing it to the public.
And the company is very strong, with a very strong financial backup. And you know, to be independent gives us agility, gives us a feeling of being entrepreneurs again. So it's like a new beginning for a company that has been at NAB here for so many years. So, you know, we look at the future, and it looks like infinity and beyond.
Oh, I like that. Looks like infinity and beyond for Grass Valley, everybody. So as you are looking around the NAB show floor, what are you seeing in terms of trends for distribution, content creation, management? Is there anything in particular that's really sort of captured your interest?
To be very honest, I've been buried in my booth.
I can imagine.
I couldn't get out,
you know,
trying to say hello to all the new customers that, you know, haven't met with before. So I haven't had the time to look around. I will do this on Thursday when it gets a bit quieter.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I mean, he is the president and CEO, so you have a perfectly good reason.
I am the one who needs to learn to meet with as many customers as I can, and this takes priority against the pleasure of going around and discovering all the universe here. I'm sure there is a lot of exciting stuff happening also outside of Grass Valley. This is a very vibrant industry that is going through a huge transformation, and I will take the time necessary to do that on Thursday when I can.
Well, I'm excited for you. There are a lot of really great things, and I think you're going to find stuff that really captures your interest. So, how many years has Grass Valley exhibited here at NAB Show?
That's interesting you're asking me, because when I arrived here, I just asked the question to all the people around me. And you know what? Nobody could remember, because it's been so many years.
Long.
So it's at least 25 years. And what it tells me is that this company is just at the heart of the show.
You're a staple.
We've been here for forever. The company has existed for 51 years, and we've made any NAB, you know, during the last decades that we could make.
That's great.
And, you know, we will continue moving forward.
So you can honestly say, for as long as we remember at Green Valley, we have been at NAB.
Grass Valley.
Or Grass
it's a
Valley,
Green
I'm
Valley
sorry about
because
that.
it's grassy.
I'm so sorry.
It's Grass Valley.
That's what
okay.
I think of. I think
okay.
of grass, and it's
That's
so beautiful and green. So for you guys at Grass Valley, what is the most valuable element of NAB Show?
Meeting with customers, and not only meeting and greeting, but also doing business. So we are discussing, you know, they come. I have a customer, I won't tell you the name. They are coming 100 people from this customer. 100.
Wow.
One single broadcast operator, not from the US, right? So for them, it's a huge investment. For them, it's very serious. Right. NAB is the forum where they learn, where they make decisions. I wouldn't say make decisions, where they prepare the making of decisions. It's like a training for them. And this is a place where they can see everything together in one place. It's like a showcase. They can exchange with us. You know, we have a lot of rooms private rooms where we can have any kind of presentation or discussion with customers. So I think to do business, it's an ideal forum for our customers. And so therefore, we need to be here, and we are glad to be a vehicle of this training for our customers.
Fantastic. Well, I really like your perspective on everything that happens at the show and where Grass Valley is headed. And obviously, Grass Valley is doing great things here at NAB Show, and I'm sure, like you said, to infinity and beyond with you. And I can't thank you enough for coming and talking to us.
And your lapsus was right, because Grass Valley is getting greener.
It's getting greener and greener every day, it looks like, especially, like I said, after all of those great announcements you guys have been making. And I really love your focus on your customers. I mean, that's such an important thing, and I think in the world of technology, it becomes more important to really make that connection. So it's great to hear that you guys are making that effort and getting out there and meeting your customers. So thank you so much for coming and talking to us today, Mr. Andrioli. Thank you.
Looking
really
forward to see you on the booth.
I'm going to come.
I'm going back
by.
there. Customers are waiting.
I know. I was going to say you must be so busy. We will make sure that you get out there and you do your thing. So, Alan Andrioli, everybody, President and CEO of Grass Valley. Thank you so much again for coming and stopping by the booth.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, everybody, we are continuing our coverage at NAB Show Live with correspondent Dave Basulto, who is checking out Digital Rapids, Akamai, and Streambox.
At NAB 2011, the buzzword is cloud, and I had the chance to meet with some of those top companies in that space.
Hi, my name is Casey Calandrello. I'm a senior engineer here at Akamai Technologies. I'm working in server operations, and right here we have a couple live displays showing information that's live from Akamai's 80,000 server network. Here we can see that Akamai is one of the largest distribution networks in the world. Right now, we're doing about 2.8 terabits per second at about 12 million hits per second. This is a fairly average day for Akamai. Here we see, this is a globe representing where all of Akamai's servers are. Anywhere you see a point of light is a place where we have a presence. You can also see that North America is responsible for about 6.3 million hits. All right, so I hope that you've found this interesting, and thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Ben Murgadichin here at the Digital Rapids exhibit, and I'm with Darren Gallipo. Now, Darren, can you please tell me what's the hottest product you guys have right now? What's one that you want to just highlight for NAB?
Well, actually at this show, one of the exciting new products that we're showcasing is our Transcode Manager 2.0. What this is a new approach to transcoding within our infrastructure, and it allows for things, exciting things like transcoding within the cloud.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, be sure to come by and check out this exhibit. It's here, and you don't want to miss it. I'm Ben Murgadichin here at the Streambox exhibit. Now, what's your name?
My name is Ryan Davis.
Oh, hello, Ryan. So, what special product do you guys have to showcase here at NAB?
Well, today we're showing our Streambox Live app on the iPhone 4. We've offered a new service called Streambox Live Pro, which allows users to send video over uncapped bandwidth. They can take advantage of the 4G networks that are coming out. We also have apps available for Android, and we have a 4G Android Thunderbolt app running over here. And it's a many-to-many live sharing service. Allows broadcasters to equip all of their reporters with a tool to gather breaking news in immediate situations.
That's fantastic. Well, where can people find more information?
If they'd like to go to our website, www.streambox.com, they can find more information there.
All right, well, you heard it here. You guys should definitely come down and check out this exhibit while it's still here. As you can see, the cloud is here, and it is real here at NAB 2011.
Dave is so great. Our War on the Floor coverage is also continuing, and if you guys haven't heard about this before, it's two teams from colleges competing against each other to win fabulous prizes by creating content and completing tasks all over NAB Show. This has been their, I believe, third day in competition, and today they are focusing on content distribution and delivery. Not only are they creating this content about that process, but they're also learning about the process by doing.
This week, two teams of college students descend upon the world's largest electronic media show. Their objective? To navigate 800,000 square feet of exhibit space, filled with over 1,500 companies. Over the next few days, each team will shoot and edit their own stories, experiencing the thrill of bringing content to life. Do they have what it takes? Prepare to find out. It's Las Vegas. It's the NAB show. It's the war on the floor.
It's day 3 of the War on the Floor, and today we're looking at content distribution and delivery. Let's hop on the crazy ride that takes us from production to distribution. This process is an intense one, kind of like a roller coaster. Let's look into what this ride is like for media. We've rolled up to On-Call Communications, and I'm sitting here with James. James, will you tell me a little bit about what On-Call does and offers?
On-Call provides complete solutions that are very easy to use for broadcasters.
If delivery were a roller coaster ride, which part of the ride would On-Call fit?
We'd be on the uphill inertia, actually getting the content back to a location for distribution. You know, we focus all of our efforts on getting content from the field.
I'm broadcasting live. Let's dance. As we make our way to the peak of the coaster, a mentor hops on board. Look who I bumped into. It's Rich Harrington. He's a Drake alumni. I go to Drake. He went to Drake.
Good deal.
He's at the NAB show delivering content every day. Rich, will you tell us how you went from point A, Drake University, to point B, being a professional at the NAB show?
Sure. What I just found is I had a great education and let me get out there in the world, start telling stories. I learned how to learn at Drake, so I just jumped in with computers and technology. I get invited here to teach people what I've learned and what I do every day in my job.
I'm jealous of you. So now that we're at the top, Verizon helped show us just how fast that first hill can be. I'm here at the Verizon booth with Paul.
And we're here showing the power of 4G LTE network by Verizon Wireless.
We have this very tiny little box. You can transmit HD video live from anywhere that we have connectivity. This is true HD quality video, half a second delay.
Well, we'd obviously be the fastest part of the roller coaster with the LTE network. So I'm going to say the downhills, because we're going to gain the most speed and deliver the best quality.
Excellent. That's my favorite part. Gaining speed, this ride prepares to deliver an exciting technology that will turn your world upside down. Wowza! I'm here at Wowza Media Systems with David Steubenbaugh. He's the CEO here.
Wowza kind of started with the any screens concept. So you send it content into Wowza live or on demand, and we'll deliver everywhere. Nonprofit academic institutions get a 20% discount. Wowza is huge on campus.
I'm gonna look into that, Drake.
Today we've learned that distribution and delivery aren't as easy as I make basketball look.
Wow, that was a crazy ride, and one of my favorites. Who knew there were so many people involved? Let's see how much fun the Gray Team had today.
Gail Ann Hurd, girls do it better. Well, the good news is it's changed considerably since I started out. Right now we have women heading up networks, heading up motion picture studios, and as creators of television series. In the past it was women could tell women's stories, but I think women as creators need to be able to tell all stories.
I'm Kelly Courtney. I'll be your host today. It's day 3. Let's go. Hi, I'm here with Stefan from DeckTech. Stefan, tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, DeckTech creates a product for that goes into PC, hardware and software.
How does your company relate to content distribution?
Well, by putting PCI code and software into regular standard PC, you can easily connect to IT network that are used mostly for content delivery nowadays. I'm Stefan from DeckTech, and the girls do it better.
Puts us on air. It's so easy the talent can actually operate the truck itself.
And tell us how your company relates to content delivery.
Well, our systems are IP-based, so any kind of content, whether it's broadcast video, webcast, file transfers, can be distributed from our systems anywhere. Hi, I'm Jim Gilbert from On-Call Communications, and girls do it better.
So we're LiveView. We offer this backpack product that's behind me that aggregates multiple 3G and 4G connections to provide real-time video uplink from anywhere. So for example, for your show, if you were to carry one of these around, you could be going live right now from here, from the trade show floor.
Ken, how would you say that this product helps and relates to content distribution?
Sure. So one, it makes it a lot easier for companies to now get live content from anywhere.
We're an all-girls girl team, and the other team has the Y chromosome. So would you mind saying our slogan?
Well, obviously you girls are here and the other team isn't, so girls do it better.
This concludes day 3 of War on the Floor. Join us tomorrow for content management.
If you are walking around the NAB show floor anytime during the show and you have not run into the most adorable correspondent NAB Show Live has ever seen, Vimeo's senior community manager, Andrea Allen, you are missing out. She is wandering around and talking shop with NAB showgoers.
Hey, it's me, Andrea Allen from Vimeo.com, interviewing people about what they find the most interesting at NAB, and I think I'm gonna try this out. See how fast it goes. What?
Hey, out of here. Hey.
No? Yeah. I can't? Okay, sorry, I just... So everything nowadays has to be quick, 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 fast, fast, fast. What better place to do an interview than an escalator? What's your favorite thing you've seen so far? So what are you like really excited to see or like get your hands on at the show?
Zacuto EVF for sure. I'd missed the small HD announcement, but I'm hoping to find that out. The Edelkrone rigs are really cool, support rigs. New Jack 35 equipment is really looking good.
I'm not here for anything but the ladies.
Anything, just the ladies?
Pick up a lady here.
I wanted to check out some of the new full-frame video cameras, like the Panasonic AF100 and the Sony F3.
You're just making stuff up now. Those aren't.
I think those are all real cameras. I'm not sure.
Is the announcement tonight about Adobe, or is that something else that's going on?
CS 5.5, new expanded RED capabilities and dealing with RED footage and things like that. So it's pretty exciting.
Hey, what's your favorite thing you've seen so far?
3D.
Yes. What do you think about escalator interviews?
It's the best.
I won't tell if you won't tell. Breaker 19, Breaker 19. I see Smokey Bear taking pictures, mile marker 17. That's all for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
It's the best.
Welcome back, everybody. If you are just tuning in, that was Vimeo's senior community manager, Andrea Allen, checking out the show floor and talking to various showgoers, even on an escalator. She is serious business when it comes to interviewing, clearly by her antics at NAB Show, and we love her for that. So if you're just tuning in, you are watching NAB Show Live with me, your host, Ashley Esqueda. We are here in South Hall, upper level, checking out the home of Destination Broadband, amongst others. There are so many things happening here on the show floor. You can also check us out online at nabshow.com. We have all of our shows available for you and any of the segments you see today. So let's talk a little bit about our international correspondent, Hiroko Clemens. She stopped by Atomos today to see the Ninja, which is an all-in-one field production device, and it's pretty amazing. And she also stopped by the Sennheiser booth to talk about how to get high-definition audio to match all of the amazing high-def video that we are seeing today.
I am with Kevin at Sennheiser. Kevin, what do you think the most interesting technology at NAB show here?
Well, so far there's been lots of amazing advantages in video, and we're showing a lot of new advances in audio that will bring audio up to the high quality that people are expecting and learning to see from video. So as an example, the two of the new pieces that we're showing here at the show this year are new MKH 8060 and MKH 8070 shotgun microphones.
Well, where do you think the future of technology is going?
High quality and ease of use is going to be two big things as we see technology developing over the next few years.
Where can people find out more about Sennheiser?
Well, you're welcome to visit us at the booth here at NAB. We're at booth C2055, and we're also, a lot of information can be found at SennheiserUSA.com.
I am with Jeremy with Atomos. So Jeremy, what is the most interesting technology that you find at NAB show?
I think the most interesting technology is the convergence of different devices moving into one device. I'll give you an example. This product, the Ninja, is a video recorder directly from the lens and sensor. So we're bypassing camera compression. Not only that, this is also a monitor. You can see I'm monitoring here from the same device. Not only that, I can also play back.
But where can people find more about your product?
Well, the first place to come is NAB, booth SL9105. You can see we've got all the products on show. You can come and touch and use the product, which is what customers really want to see. And the second thing is go to atomos.com. We've worked hard to get a lot of information up on the website on how you can use our products and the way it improves your workflow and gives you that better quality at a much lower cost.
Great, thank you, Jeremy.
Even though we've spent a full 2 whole days on the exhibition floor at NAB show, we still have plenty of things happening. Let's talk about what's going on Wednesday. At 9 a.m., we have straight-talking filmmaker Kevin Smith of Red State, Chasing Amy, Clerks, Mallrats, you name it. He is a crazy man. He is going to be talking about editing, sponsored by Avid. It's going to be amazing. I definitely would go there if you want to hear a candid speaker in the filmmaking industry. At 10 a.m., we are going to see the Mobile Excellence Awards Content Showcase. At 12:30, we will have the 2011 New York Festival's International TV and Film Grand Winners, so that's pretty exciting. At 2:30, a presentation on the multi-platform success of shows like Glee, Mad Men, and Spartacus. And at 3:30, the best of the 48 Go Green. We all know that digital media is huge business here at NAB show, but it's also got a fun side too, and that's where our friends at Nerd Locker come in. They checked out some extraordinary mocap technology today.
Hey nerds, Jasmine from NerdLocker.com here at the NAB show live with Jeff at the motion analysis booth. It's pretty ridiculously awesome. Jeff, want to introduce yourself for me?
I'm Jeff Thingvold. I'm with Motion Analysis Corporation, and I'm Vice President in charge of applications engineering for new media.
Now, I have to ask you, what is this I found?
This is the upper piece of a motion capture suit. It is.
I've been working out.
Oh, man. Big breakfast?
Yeah, that too.
So these are markers. These are retroreflective markers that our cameras, our motion capture cameras, are tracking.
I see. It's pretty sweet. I wish we were tiny enough to get in one of those.
Yeah, I feel awkward without the pants. But,
well,
so,
you look good.
Do you want to check how this works out? We'll do that real quick?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That was a lot of fun, Jeff, but I have to ask, what is this on top of the camera?
This is a camera tracking rig for tracking the position of the camera. So like we're using the markers on you to track your position and your movement, we can place markers on a rig to track the position and movement of a broadcast camera. So that when it moves, we can track the video and the virtual elements, and they work together.
I gotta tell you, every time I look around, I notice something new on this set of yours. But can I ask what these sensors are surrounding everything?
Well, these are actually cameras that we manufacture and build. They're high-speed grayscale imaging cameras that have a near-infrared ring light around them. The near-infrared shines off the markers of the performers on the suits and on the cameras, and they shine back into the cameras. And so from having different points of view, then the cameras are able to triangulate the position of the markers. It's essentially a measuring system.
That's pretty incredible, man. All right, Jeff. Well, thank you very much for your motion analysis.
It was really awesome.
Saw some pretty incredible things, so thank you for your time, and back to you guys.
As they say, all good things must come to an end, including our show. So it's the end of the show, but before we go, we would like to thank all of the partners who made this production possible. 13 Keys, Digital Rapids, High Winds, Nerd Locker, Vimeo, and On Call Communications. You guys are the best, and you are making this production possible. We are going to be at different locations everywhere around NAB show, giving you the best possible content that you can see not only here at the show, but also online at nabshow.com. It's the best place to find all of our content across all of the days of NAB Show. And that is it for us. So on behalf of everybody at NAB Show Live, I'm Ashley Esqueda, and we will see you tomorrow.
Let's roll.
I'll get the uplink. Uplink's ready. Where's the camera?
Working on it.
While I'm young.
Remote 3, we got you.
We're live. It all began at this intersection where the police have been standing by for the last 2 hours. We were being told